Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play a little more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. We're still in this keep. I'm going to walk around one more time looking for this guy he told me to talk to. And if I don't see him, I'm just going to head out to that graveyard. I got it marked now. It's Keeper Timur. Garrison.
What a nice day.
Watch yourself.
That's all. Not it. This place is in a bit of disrepair. I do not have a wood-cutting axe.
You think I don't see ya?
Honestly, I don't know where this guy is. I'm just gonna head out.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall, also no? So you're not...
You must be from Connacht. I should have guessed right away. Nowhere?
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition prepared. And that whole plague thing is just a tool.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for...
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not...
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved.
He's conspiracy theorist.
That's the case. Those sons of bitches, they kinda blend in and live among us.
Wait a minute. I'm not...
It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared.
Power over us, of course. You know, I've been thinking lately.
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into... You finally get it.
Oh, he gets his own journal entry, huh? Is this the guy? Or is this just, no. I really don't want to talk to any more of them. Just head out. Here's the fast travel. So we can come back if we need to. I tried to kill one of those guys and... Got it. Deer pelt. Another fragment. We don't need another shovel. Yeah, my inventory is going to be... like putting points in strength and becoming like a sword and board guy just to carry more. 'Cause it just constantly grabbing stuff. Funny, like I almost cleared all this before the quest even came up. It's just a guy. Oh, he's probably the guy he sent me to talk to. Marg.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
You are Marg? You're Marg.
It depends on who's asking and why. No, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South. I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the charred conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them. Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death is seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot. Good. Try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Alrighty.
I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts. Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
Oh, he's got new arrows. Leather recipes. I want that. I should sell this druid gear. Maybe I yet will. Sell some of these extra mana potions. I'm not using too much about them. going where? Up that road. Tempted to kill you, pigs. Use this guy's fire to cook up some venison. So I didn't check if he had a workbench I could make stuff with. Like leather. Or arrows. Let's wood, leather. I've got the materials laying here. It doesn't have a thing to work, and you basically have to be at the still only have the one recipe for Hunter's Stew, huh? Look at him, he's got veggies, wood. What's the top of his tower? And it's not saying like I can't loot this stuff. It's not saying it's theft. So much venison. Neat little tower. Another. It's like his bed and stuff, huh? What is that? Armor relic. Straight up ripping this guy off. Yeah, I can help you. You can by letting me take all your stuff. Don't mind me. I'm just here to take your stuff. Kill your deer. That looks like a creature. Where'd that thing go? Grindylo's hammer. Probably drop it right away, but let's see what it does. 6 strength, yeah, don't need that. It's 10 pounds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's drop the hammer. Little tower there. There's Skelly Man. probably save it before I go into Den of a Necromancer, huh? A bone. A skull. Bone meal. Gotten Cemetery. Points available, set bonfire. Oh, we can do that. We can do that. Level up. Well, perception for some stuff. For the sneak damage. Yeah, 1 second. Some of these things were close. Free strength. Like one more strength gets me that. That's dexterity and perception I need for that. That's spirituality. One strength gets me a couple of things, so let's get the strength. Confirm, yes. Skill tree. Melee damage. Increase armor, Food regenerates more health. Sneak attack is 50%. Inventory, we have a pair of gloves, 3 armor, need 5 dexterity for that one. I don't have the endurance for that one. I thought it was getting me that too, but I need more endurance for that. Let's sell some of those. Nice. to heal. Don't need to worry about that at the moment. I did kill somebody over here, but I don't see the body. Something just ran through. Sneak attack. Peppermint. That was luck. I did not see that at all. Corpse here came out of nowhere. More Earther memories, huh? Just randomly got him over here. It does make it creepy with this nighttime circle thing that goes around you. Mass ramble part. Struggle for locale. Tail in every dish. Seafood dominates the southern diet. Yeah, I can read all of them and take it because I believe that gives us the recipe. Yes. better stew. Right in the back of the undead. Oh, my archery is getting good. Unexpected. Another undead. They all have the stuff. Oh, we're going in the crypt.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it. You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not their fault, but we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this. I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten. Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore. Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions. Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long. You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could. Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed. Just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely. My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body. Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while. Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service. Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course.
Getting shaken
It's
down.
constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears. Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts.
There's evil.
Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
Alright, got the key to the crypt. I think before we go in, we'll just set a bonfire here, talk to our man Arthur, and call it for the day here. Cannot be placed in this area, huh? Huh, guess we won't talk to Arthur. I guess we'll just save and quit from here, and I'll say thank you all for watching. You guys want to see more of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon? Let me know in the comments if there's other games like Game Pass or PS Plus. Games are free to play, games are on sale. You can write that down in the comments as well. Try to get to them as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys all next time.